Hey,
Oh,
everybody.
yay!
We're so happy to have you with us today. In case you are new around here, I am Hillary Buchholz, and I'm here with Patty Quinn.
Hello, everybody.
And we are the co-founders of We Heart Hounds, and we also have one of our very favorite special return guests with us here today.
The lovely, the talented, the beautiful Erin Edwards from Pet Treater. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi.
Oh, we're so happy to have you with us today and talk about all the wonderful things that Pet Treater does and has to offer. And we have got some fun tips today to share with everybody. In fact, if you're not familiar with Pet Treater, they are a subscription box company for pets, and they have the most wonderful toys and treats and goodies for doggies and kitties. They're so awesome. I love it. And so every month you can order a subscription, or you sign up for the subscription, and every month you get to pamper your pups or your kitties all year round. It's so exciting. I can't wait to talk about all this good stuff. And I've got Ginger here, who's super excited to find out what's in the box.
Yeah, and I love this year's theme, this month's theme is fitness, which is so appropriate for the beginning of the year.
Yes, exactly.
Hi,
exactly.
Ginger.
Yeah, Ginger. So this is adorable little bandana, right? With the little barbells on it. So cute. So sweet. We can dress little Ginger up in that.
So little.
She is little. She is little. So I'm going to scrunch it up and make it fit just right. And then there's all kinds of fun toys and treats and goodies inside. Aren't there? Yeah. Yeah. She's sleeping. So she's just waking up. She's a little snoozy. Sweet. But yeah, these are so cute. So there's like a fun tug toy.
I love the rhino.
The quality is amazing. I mean, I just love that. And then there's a little squeaker ball. Yeah. And I just noticed it says it's vanilla scented. How cool is that? That is just so awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. So that'll be fun. And then there's, oh my gosh, jerky strips. Those look awesome. And then here's tons of treats this month, which is great. Pork-filled jerky fillet. That's wonderful. And then, some skin and coat dog treats. That'll be great for their skin and coat, especially in the wintertime.
Yes.
And then this looks like a really special treat. This is a Gourmet Dog Cookie. I wonder what's in there.
Mm-hmm. Huh? Yeah, good stuff. Open it.
Let's check that out.
I may have mentioned before, but we have those made custom for Pet Treaters, so we're very specific on those cookies. Yeah,
that's so awesome. Oh, somebody's excited. Hi, girl. What's inside? Oh, it's a little boxing glove. Is that adorable or what? I love it. Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, look at her tail. She is happy.
I think it's Ginger approved. I would say.
Oh, look at Is that just the cutest little cookie you've ever seen? So sweet. Oh my gosh. Oh, you want to try a little bite? I usually break up the bigger ones for her, which is nice to do. Let me see if I can break this one.
They are a little harder once they first start, and then they start to get easier when they chew. It's just so they're more durable during it. But they're all natural and they're human grade.
Yeah, she wants to run and hide and eat it. She always takes her favorite treats to the far corner of the house.
Good. That means she likes it.
Exactly. Well, thank you for letting me share. And thanks, Skyla, for being here. Yeah, Ginger's just all decked out in her Pet Treater bandana. I'm going to let her chomp down on her favorite new little cookie that she gets to chew on. And we can jump right in. We've got a lot of fun tips to talk about today.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think the first tip we were going to chat about was thinking of ways to get daily exercise for your pup. So I have some notes here so we don't miss any of the tips. So that's I'm just checking those. But our first one was just think of kind of fun or maybe some ways that you wouldn't necessarily think about for getting plenty of exercise in inclement weather and that sort of thing.
Yeah, especially like wintertime. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I write a lot of blogs for Pet Treater, and we always encourage activity for humans as well as our animals because they need to have that, especially during the winter months when it's really cold outside. And my dog Prince does not like the cold. He is a fair weather puppy, and there's only one temperature, and it has to be what he wants. Otherwise, he wants to be in the house. But if you don't have one of those wonderful dogs that has like a full coat of fur, and they want to run outside and do a walk with you, or even cats that like to be outside and meander around, we always encourage tug of war with toys and just being really active with them, getting them off the couch and letting them, play. The outdoors are really important. If a good rule is to go out with your dog, and when you're ready to come in, they're probably ready to come inside too.
Right. Works. So even if it's bad weather or cold weather, if your pup can tolerate it, definitely keep giving them some exercise. It's important. Even when it's maybe chilly for us, just bundle up. And as you said, Erin, it's if you're chilly, if you're too cold to be outside, it's probably time for you and your pup to come inside as well.
Absolutely.
But if your pup is like yours, Prince, or mine, Ginger, who loves the warmer temps indoors, there are all kinds of fun things that you can do inside as well. And tug of war is definitely one of those for sure.
Yeah. And if your pup loves walking and you still want them to be able to get to walk and do those sorts of things, you can do like, there are usually stores. So Petco or Runnings is one of the local ones. They're kind of the big box stores that are pet friendly. So one of the things that I would mention about that is just check and see with everything that's been going on, some stores that used to be more pet friendly have restrictions now. So just check and see.
Right.
But that is one of the best ways. We definitely take Hank, and the people, if you have a store like that near you, the people that work at those stores love seeing all the dogs that come in. And so it just kind of makes everybody's day. And since Hank is still a puppy, it's a great way to get socialized as well. So once they've had all their shots and things like that, and it's safe for them, it's a really fun way to get them out in kind of a different environment, get around different people, get around different dogs, that sort of thing. So it's another fun way to do that.
I think there's like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Home Goods. They're dog friendly. Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards. They're usually dog friendly. So, and of course, Petco, PetSmart, some of those stores are obviously pet friendly. But you're right, Hillary, I think you should probably check ahead just to be sure. But boy, that's always a great alternative, because then there's the smells and sights and new sounds and just really helps get their brains going and all that good stuff, which I really love on days that are just too cold for everybody to be outside. One of the other fun things you can do inside that I've seen a bunch of TikTok videos or, videos on social media, are those mazes that you can kind of create out of toilet paper or obstacle courses, out of blankets and things like that and stuff. So they could jump over some things. They could go in and around other things. They can go under stuff. I think that'd be really fun activity for everybody to, not only for the pet parents, but for the pups together, to kind of put an obstacle course together. I think that's always a fun game, and certainly for the kids to participate in something like that too. It's really fun. Who didn't like making forts when you were a kid, right? So you can always make a fort for your pup.
Well, unfortunately with Pet Treater, we have so many treats in there. You can also make it like rewarding, because you can hide and seek. You can put treats in different parts of the obstacle course that you make. So you can really make it interactive. So every month they're even more excited to get their box. So
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, and you can even take the box itself and fill it with all kinds of all the new toys that you get, but then also any old toys that you have around the house. And you can make this an activity box by hiding the treats inside all of the toys. So you fill it with toys, and then you tuck treats inside, you roll some treats in an old sock and tuck those in so they're a little more hidden, so they're not just loosely in the box. But then that becomes an exploring box for pups to want to play as well. So it's a great way to use the box itself, which is really kind of fun.
Right.
Yeah. And that box has so many new and interesting smells that they,
Yeah.
you know, as soon as you get that box, they're really interested in it regardless. So it's a great way to kind of turn that something they're really focused on already into a fun activity for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Ginger's interested in this tug
Ginger's
toy. She's loving exploring this little box. This is awesome. This is great. This is wonderful.
So our next tip is to provide good quality food and treats. So that's always a good tip.
Well, we like to say, especially in our house, because I don't know about Ginger, but Prince will eat the whole bag of treats.
Yeah.
So we try to be really mindful with the amount of calories that he is intaking, and especially during the winter if he's not as active, and making sure that they're good treats. We try really hard to source really healthy, nutritious treats, and that we would want to feed our dogs and cats. So that's how we do it. And if you're not sure, like how many calories they should have or how many treats, always refer to your vet if you have questions on that. But I would always, with Prince, he's smaller, but some of the bigger dogs, people think, oh, I can give them like 12 treats a day. No, because they're usually higher in protein, they're higher in calories because they're a treat, and they're usually to help fuel your body and as a reward. And you don't want to overdo that. It's just like with us humans, we don't want to overdo it. So
exactly. Well, and then, so just what you said, not just, it's important to understand the quality of the treats. You know, if you're looking at the label on treats, usually the first couple ingredients are really the majority of the content in that treat. So what it's really made of for the most part. So you want high quality proteins, single source proteins, not byproduct kind of things. And then, as you mentioned, the quantity. So quality and quantity is important to keep an eye on as well.
Yes.
All right.
And one of the other things is your dog might not be getting quite as much exercise as they would normally. So they're not burning off the treats as much either. So that it's good to kind of figure out. But I could kind of go on the other side of that. If you have a working dog or a dog that's really outside, when it's cold like that, they're burning more calories to stay warm. So it really depends on your dog in particular.
Yeah, exactly.
And just kind of being mindful of,
Right. And I think one of the things that kind of gets overlooked in the wintertime, because it's not hot outside, you're not really thinking about it that much, is hydrating your dog, getting them enough water. It is important in the wintertime to make sure that your pups get enough water as well as in the summertime. And in fact, especially if you're giving them like a dry kibbled treat or food or things like that, just make sure that they're getting enough water. The furnace is on, the heaters are on, they're drying, it's drying out their skin or whatever. So they do need to get as much moisture as possible, in the winter months. It's just as important as in summer. So,
Oh yeah, dogs can hydrate, and cats too, dehydrate just as fast as a human. And like my skin gets really dry during the winter time, just because like you said, the heater and just we're sucking out all of our moisture. So a lot of times we live in Tennessee and occasionally we get snow. Prince doesn't like it, so I don't have to worry about it. But some dogs do, and snow can actually dehydrate you faster. It's not an adequate source of fresh water. But I mean, it's fun to have, but make sure that you are keeping them hydrated. You have a fresh bowl of water for them when they come inside, or if they're an outside, animal, make sure they have enough water and resources at all time. So it's a big thing, especially during the winter.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I love this month's theme. I think it was a lot of fun. You also have a ambassador program for Pet Treater. Can you tell everybody watching just how do you become an ambassador for Pet Treater, or where to go if
what is it
would be interested?
What is it and how do you get started?
Well, you can go to our website, which is pettreater.com. And it'll have a link there for our ambassador program as well as an affiliate program. In our ambassador program, we look for individuals or even some like influencers that are willing to share our product, as long as they're encouraged by it. I mean, we don't want them to do it. We want them to really love our product and want to share it with their audience and their family and their friends. And we usually offer a discount code for their audience just to kind of give them an opportunity to try us out. And then we also, if they do sign up additionally in the affiliate program, they can get additional rewards with a payout on that. Or we usually try to provide a free pack for them to review. So every couple months we can do that. We're trying a new thing this year where we'll have ambassadors of the month and kind of highlight our ambassadors too, because they're very important to us. So we want to showcase them. We want to share what they're doing, maybe what some of their interests are, so people refer to them as well, and then have them share us. So we'll have like an ambassador of the month. But we are pretty particular because we want to make sure that it represents Pet Treater and where it is that we are going with our brand. But we also understand that all walks of people have animals, and that's why we love doing this program so much.
That's great. That's awesome. And for those of you that don't know for sure, whether or not you want to get involved in this, if you get subscriptions to Pet Treater, one of the things that I really, really love about it, not just the amazing toys and treats and all kinds of goodies, the bandana and special care that goes into the boxes, but you can get treat only boxes or toy only boxes. So if you want to be an ambassador and maybe your pup goes through treats like crazy, or maybe you have multiple dogs at home and you go through treats like crazy, get the treat only box, right? And or if you want, you can get the toys only box. Maybe your pup doesn't, Ginger's so tiny, she doesn't go through treats a whole real fast, but she loves toys. So maybe you get all the toys in your box. And I think those are some really wonderful ways to help pet parents, sign up for what works for their pet family, right? Which
and it's really one of the only places that I've seen that also thinks about cats. So you can get cat boxes as well. Like obviously Patty and I don't have cats, but I don't usually see a pet box for cats. So this is really cool that you can, if you have both cats and dogs in your household, Pet Treater is a great option because you can do both.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, we've got somebody saying Pork Chop is a big fan of Pet Treater. That's awesome. Thanks, Pork Chop.
I love the name Pork Chop. I love
it. That's fantastic. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much, everybody. This has been great. And for those that want to get more information about Pet Treater, pettreater.com, as Erin said, right? And then you guys are on Facebook and Instagram. Is that correct too?
Yes. Yes,
okay.
We are. And perfect. YouTube. We have blogs. We have other stuff that you can look at online to get familiar with us. And then I'm the one that usually looks over the ambassador applications too. So if you apply, I will be the one that looks that over.
Okay, perfect. See, we've already got you on the inside scoop. Erin will set you up right. Just make sure you've got everything that you need for her to approve you, and you're good to go. We just love Pet Treater. We think you guys are awesome. Yeah.
We also do have in our description, there's a link if you want to try out Pet Treater. So as Erin was mentioning, we do have an affiliate link in that description. So you can click that link, and then the code, I'm trying to remember it, is Go ahead, Patty.
No, that's okay. Yeah, I have it written down. WH Hounds New Year 50. So it's in the description, all one word, WH Hounds New Year 50, and you get 50% off your first box when you get the subscription. So, and that's for the toys and treats, or just toys, whatever you get 50% off, and it's not an expensive subscription to begin with. So 50% off is almost giving it to you for free. Really, it's crazy. And if you'd like, think about the subscription as a gift, because those make really great gifts for all your dog moms and dads in your life as well. So anyway,
and they also have just one more little thing that I think is awesome about Pet Treater is they have a try it variety too. So you don't have to sign up for a subscription. If you want to try it out and see how your pet's going to like it, they have an option to just try one. I love that. Or if you want to give it as a gift or something like that, I love that. You're not locked in or anything like that. So you will love it. I can pretty much guarantee that. So you will probably end up doing the subscription. But if you're not quite ready to sign up for the subscription, you can do a try it first.
Yeah.
So
There's so many subscription boxes out there. It's hard to know which one. We absolutely love Pet Treater, not just because of the products and all the services that they provide, but the people there are fantastic. They're just amazing. Erin, we just love having you here. And I think it's the people behind the brand, right, that make it really worthwhile. So yeah, we're super excited to have you on today and share all the wonderful good things about Pet Treater with our audience. And our audience is going to see a lot more Pet Treater stuff coming on, because we just are like heart hands. We just totally love you guys. Are happy
we
to
love you guys
too.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate it. I don't even have to say anything. You know more about Pet Treater than I do, so go ahead and do it.
And Kelly says this has been wonderful. Thank you, Kelly. That's awful sweet of you to say. Yeah, it's really a treat. Yeah, we don't even have to think about what to say. It all comes from the heart. We really just love Pet Treater and all the wonderful things that you do for us as dog moms and dog dads and stuff. So thank you again. If anybody has any questions for Erin, please feel free to drop them in the comments below. We'll make sure to get your questions answered. If you're watching on the replay, check out that link. Check out the 50% off coupon and really give it a go. And we'd love to know what your pups think. Take pictures and all that good stuff. We'd love to see them. All right. Thanks so much, everybody.
Definitely.
Have a great day.
Thanks,
Take care.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.